That beautiful $30 bottle of extra virgin olive oil you bought from the grocery store, there's a greater than 50% chance it's not actually extra virgin by the time you open it. Most products are not as good as their marketing. When it comes to olive oil, some are outright frauds. We tested the most popular brands so you don't waste your money on rancid oil. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting. First, let's clear out the easy skips. If you see the words pure, light, or just olive oil on the label, walk right past it. This isn't a health claim. Light just means it's been refined with heat and chemicals to strip out all the flavor, color, and antioxidants. You know, the good stuff. It's a marketing gimmick for a bottom-of-the-barrel product. And these giant, clear plastic jugs? Light and air are the enemies of olive oil. Storing it in clear plastic is like selling milk in a Ziploc bag. It's practically guaranteed to be rancid before you even buy it. You're paying for yellow-colored oil, and that's about it. But just avoiding the cheap stuff won't protect you, which is where the real deception begins. Clean, white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting. This is where most people get tricked. You've skipped the plastic jug and you've grabbed a respectable-looking dark glass bottle. It says imported from Italy and costs a reasonable $15. Here's the thing. Imported from Italy or packed in Italy means almost nothing. It often means olives from Tunisia, Spain, and Greece were shipped to Italy, blended, bottled, and then sent to the US. It's a blend of unknown age and unknown quality. These big, familiar brands rely on a romantic Italian image, but they consistently fail independent quality tests for freshness and purity. You're paying a premium for a pretty label and a story, not for quality oil. The single most important piece of information you need isn't on the front of the bottle at all. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting. Here is the reframe moment. Stop thinking of olive oil as a shelf-stable, pantry staple like vinegar. Start thinking of it like a fresh-pressed fruit juice, because that's what it is. And what's the most important thing with fruit juice? Freshness. You would never buy orange juice that was squeezed 2 years ago. So why are you doing that with your olive oil? Forget the brand names, forget the romantic imagery. The single most important thing to look for on a bottle of olive oil is a harvest date. Not a best buy date, which can be totally arbitrary, but the date the olives were actually picked and pressed. If a bottle doesn't have a harvest date, the company is hiding something. Put it down. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting. I recently poured 2 oils side-by-side without looking at the labels. The first one smelled like nothing, maybe a hint of wax, like a crayon. It was greasy and flat in my mouth. That was a popular $16 imported from Italy brand. The second one smelled intensely green and grassy, almost peppery. When I tasted it, it had a vibrant, fruity flavor and a distinct peppery kick in the back of my throat. That cough is the sign of fresh, high-quality oil packed with healthy polyphenols. That was a $14 bottle of California Olive Ranch. For an everyday, widely available, and honest product, buy this, California Olive Ranch's 100% California designation, or Cobram Estate. They print the harvest date right on the bottle, they use dark glass, and they consistently win awards for quality and taste. They are the benchmark for what good, affordable, fresh olive oil should be. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting. For years, we've been taught to look at Italian-sounding names and fancy bottles as signs of quality. But the truth is much simpler. The best olive oil isn't the one with the best story, it's the one with the most recent birthday. So here's the one thing to remember next time you're in the aisle. The most expensive olive oil isn't the best. The freshest olive oil is. Check the harvest date before you even think about checking the price tag. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.